What's going on, guys? Zuko back with another Dragonflight video. Hope you're all doing super well. I just want to talk about BlizzCon really quickly, which is coming up this week. In case you haven't been paying attention, if you got a calendar, we're on Monday today, right? And then we got 1, 2, 3, about 4 days until BlizzCon starts on Friday the 3rd. It goes until Saturday the 4th. I just want to talk about the events that are going on, and I'm going to be streaming this live on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/ZukoVibes. So if you haven't checked that out yet, it's over here. I stream almost every day, just lots of different games, but mostly WoW stuff. And certainly once we get closer to BlizzCon and closer to 10.2, I'm going to be streaming a lot of WoW stuff for you guys. But go check out the Twitch channel. But here's what we're going to do. I want to look at the BlizzCon schedule and just talk for a second about what's happening. And yeah, we'll go through the different games that they're going to be scheduling. So Blizzard has revealed the schedule. It's almost here. We'll be updating right through here, right throughout the show with the latest World of Warcraft news and coverage from the event. You can stream it live for free, which is, again, what I'll be doing on Friday and Saturday. But it's nice. It wasn't free in the past, so it's kind of nice they're doing it this year. Day 1 schedule, 10 a.m., the doors open. Now, all these times are in Pacific, so I'm Eastern, so I'm 3 hours behind this, essentially. So I guess ahead would be the right way to say it. But anyway, it's going to be 11, 12, 1 p.m. for me. That's when I'm going to be starting my stream. So instead of 10 a.m., it'll be 1 p.m. That's the opening doors. And then 2 p.m. for me is going to be the opening ceremony. And then I want to highlight this. The opening ceremony is going to last for 2.5 hours. So there's definitely going to be a lot of stuff in there. And I was looking at the rest of the schedule. This is all it is, by the way. It's just 1 and 2. That's it. That's the entire BlizzCon schedule. So initially, I looked at this as another way of looking at it here. And I was a little bit concerned because the only WoW, I guess there's 2 WoW ones. There's a What's Next at 1:30 p.m., which again, for me is going to be 4:30 p.m. And then the next day on Saturday, there's a WoW Deep Dive. But the only Diablo stuff is going to be this campfire chat, which I was actually kind of concerned about because I really want to see what's going on with Diablo. But the opening ceremony is 2.5 hours long. So my guess is that they're going to talk about, obviously, every single game that they're updating, and hopefully we're going to see an expansion for Diablo 4 coming through, or at least at the bare minimum, they must talk about what the next season is going to be, and I hope that they reveal some big stuff on that season, because I think if the next Diablo 4 season isn't, like, really good, it's just going to be kind of frustrating. I don't know. I feel like their ability to hang on to players might go down, because Last Epoch is coming out in early winter, like it's in February, right? And then the new Path of Exile season's going to be coming, or League, sorry. So, anyway, I'm hopeful for Diablo 4 stuff, but the only Diablo 4 thing, I don't know why these schedules are different, but the only Diablo 4 is going to be this campfire chat over here. I'll get to that in a second. First of all, opening ceremony, what's next in WoW? That's only for an hour. So, this 1:30 p.m., which is, again, 4:30 p.m. for me, that's going to be, I think, just them talking about the next expansion. That's what they're going to be revealing there, just for an hour. And then when we get to the WoW Deep Dive, this is an hour and a half long on the next day, November 4th. I think that's going to be obviously going through some of the details, but potentially a lot of the details as well on what's going on with the next season, the one that we're going into right now, which is Guardians of the Dream. But also, I would assume the next patch after that. Hopefully they talk about this, because this is something that people are speculating, right? Is there going to be a 4th season in Dragonflight? Because right now we're going to be going into Season 3, Guardians of the Dream. But we don't know if there's going to be a 4th season. Essentially, Guardians of the Dream is either going to be a year-long patch, which doesn't make any sense, or they're going to release the next expansion for WoW in the summertime, right? In like July, which would make the entire patch cycle for Dragonflight 18 months long. Like, the entire expansion will have been 18 months long. They have done that in the past. That is an option. Or the third option is that in July, in this summer that's coming up, they do a 4th season on Dragonflight, but it's like a remix of the other 3, right? Kind of like they did at the end of Shadowlands. I hope they don't do that. I hope we either get the new expansion in the summer, or there is a brand new raid and patch coming in the summer. That would be even better in my mind. I don't mind having a new expansion, for sure. That would be cool, but it would be really cool to get a 4th season in Dragonflight. What do you guys think about that? Do you think there'll be a 4th season? Or, I mean, they're not spending a lot of time on this. So, again, only an hour for what's next on WoW, and only an hour and a half for the deep dive. For example, the Diablo 4 campfire chat is 2 hours and 15 minutes long. Now, it only gets one segment, so if you add those together, it's roughly the same. But I would think that they would spend more time on WoW. I want to hear what you guys think about that. What do you think they're going to be doing in the future of WoW for either a new expansion coming earlier in the summer, or are they just going to give us an actual 4th raid in this expansion? That would be kind of cool. Overwatch 2 Deep Dive. This is only an hour long on November 3rd. I do believe as well that there's the Overwatch Cup happening, right, in Anaheim. So there's going to be 16 teams. The Overwatch 2 League, or whatever, the Overwatch League, I guess, is happening at BlizzCon. So that's probably going to be the main thing that's going on for the Overwatch 2. I don't know if there's going to be new content coming for Overwatch 2. I'd love to hear from you Overwatch 2 people. I don't know anything about it. I know obviously Overwatch 2 was a bit of a sham when it first came out. People were very disappointed because they basically just said they were going to bring PvE into the game, and they didn't. So do you think they're ever going to keep expanding on Overwatch 2, or are they done? Are they just going to, like, introduce new heroes every once in a while and do cosmetics? I would love to hear what you guys think about that. WoW Classic gets an hour, so that's cool. Hearthstone gets about an hour, I think. I don't know if there's another... it doesn't show everything. Here we go. 130. Yeah, I don't know why they... Anyway, there's 2 different things here, but that's it for day 1. Overwatch 2, Diablo 4, or sorry, WoW Classic, and then Hearthstone gets about an hour. And then on the next day, again, we get the WoW Deep Dive, Overwatch 2, What's Next? They do get another segment there, so maybe that'll be an expansion. Maybe that'll be just a new hero. I'm hoping it's like something more for you guys who play Overwatch. It would be nice to not just have a new hero. Anyway, we'll see. There's the Diablo 4 Campfire Chat, and then Community Night and Luciferum appearance. This is probably just the people who are playing at the event or whatever, right? So that's it for BlizzCon. I will be streaming both November 3rd and November 4th. Again, for me, the times are about 3 hours. You have to tack on 3 more hours. So I will be going live at 1 p.m. November 3rd, and then I'll be going live at 4 p.m. on November 4th. Okay, so that's Friday, Saturday, respectively, and I will be on for all the different segments, and we're going to enjoy them together. So let me know what you guys are looking forward to the most. Do you think that, again, do you think we're going to get the WoW expansion reveal that's coming this summer, or is it not coming until next November? Is there going to be a new Overwatch expansion that's more than just a hero? And Diablo 4, are they going to introduce the new expansion for Diablo 4, or are they just going to tell us about the next season? I'm really hoping they give us a new expansion. That would be really, really cool. Those are the main 3 that I'm interested in. So let me know what you guys think in those comments down below, and come to the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/ZukoVibes on Friday and Saturday in the early afternoon. Come tune in and just hang out with me, and we're going to have a lot of fun watching this together. All right? Thank you guys so much for being here. I love you all. I will see you in the next one.